They just improve every year. They find ways to improve the cabinet and for the consumer, which that's what we like, because it's all about the consumer. I put it in my house, and this is the way I kind of market it. When people come in, they'll ask me about Showplace, and I said, well, what I did, I put it in my house because I wanted to see what the consumer was going to buy and what they were going to get, and I have been very, very pleased. They're really looking at the consumer, because the end user is the consumer. So they're looking at the consumer saying, oh, well, good, it's going to, save them money.
One of the things that we do like and that we notice is the personal service and the attention that we feel that we get that allows us to better serve our clients. And so if we run into a situation where there's a mistake or a surprise in the field, Showplace has been very responsive in getting us the parts that we need in order to make the client happy and finish out the job, more so than the other lines that we carry. And one of the ways that we've been able to adapt to the economy is with refacing, which is one of the reasons why we like using Showplace. We still carry another line, but what sets Showplace apart from the other line is that you also do the new cabinetry. And what we really enjoy doing is being able to mix and match. And so if a client doesn't like the pencil drawer in a desk area and wants a file cabinet instead, we can slip that in and it all ties together. Or if we want to introduce some high-low cabinets, we can put in some wall cabinets, and again, it all ties together.
I think Showplace knows who they are, and they're committed to building the product that they believe is the right way in its value point to build a cabinet. And it's one of the things that also appealed to me right off the bat. I'm a purist. I'm a builder, from the beginning, and I believe in plywood construction, and everybody that doesn't offer that has a reason why it's not necessary, but it's probably just because it costs more that they don't put that in their box. So that was a big appeal to me, and I think that the cabinet is well constructed, and we have seen it wear better than some of our higher end finishes. So it's durable, and I think it's a great value. Well, I think Showplace has got a large appeal to a pretty broad market, and I think you can put a kitchen in. You can put a value kitchen in with Showplace, and you can bring that kitchen right up to something that's going to win an award at your local association or something.
I have never yet been told by Showplace that something can't be done, regardless of what it is that I've done. They usually find a way to do it for me. They actually always find a way to do it for me. So Showplace has the capability to compete with nearly every cabinetry company. You start out with the base prices that are very competitive with what we're working with in our area, and you build from there based on how much you're modifying. Very rarely do we come into a case where we can't make the pricing work with Showplace. It's always right in line with where we need to be, and it comes down to the kind of cabinetry they're getting and the service that they're getting with it. And Showplace stands behind their cabinetry, which is ideal.
If they're part owners of it, it means something to them. So they're not going to be, oh yeah, that looks good. No, you know what? I'm an owner here. I want to take the initiative to make it better, because at the end of the day, it's going to affect who I am as a person, as an owner of the company. It's very flexible. I mean, you can go transitional, you can go contemporary, you can go modern. Look-wise, different species. It really has a lot of different options for every customer. Typically, you can find something that will always fit somebody, depending what they're looking for, which is nice. And on top of that, it's a semi-custom line, so we can change things in, change things out, which helps out a lot.
And my biggest thing is I love the customer. That is my love. The cabinet, and in the end, that it's the kitchen that they dreamed of having. And so that's probably my biggest love, is at the end of the day, when I walk away, 6 months down the road, a year down the road, they still think they got the best kitchen ever.